Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jyoti D. Gulwani with your subject Financial Accounting 1. Now today in our session we are going to start with the journal entries. As in the last video we have started with the cash and credit transaction to understand which are our cash transaction and which are our credit transaction. Now today here we are going to start with journal entries because that cash and credit transactions are to be recorded in the journal entries only. We have also learned the rules of journal entry, that is we have learned the rules of personal account, real account and nominal account. Now what is the firstly format of the journal entries? So see, you can see over here firstly date is there. The first column is for recording the date on which the transaction took place, because transactions are recorded in chronological order. The column for date is important. In this column, the year is written first and below it are written the name of the month and date. You can see over here year, then date and month is written over here. The first column goes for the date. Number 2, particulars. The particulars of the transactions are written in the second column. The name of the account to be debited and the name of the account to be credited are written in this column. Short description of the transactions also written in this column, which is called narration. You can see over here, see the debited account and credited account both are written over here, as well as short narration is also mentioned over here. The name of the account to be debited is written close to the date column. You can see over here is written to near to the date column, and the name of the account to be credited is written in the second line. Here it is written in the second line, and it starts a little distance away from the date column. थोड़ा वहाँ पे distance होना चाहिए. Then the word debit is written as DR. जो भी हम debit लिखते हैं उसको हमें लिख देना है DR against the name of the account to be debited. जो account debit करना है उसके सामने हमें DR ऐसा छोटा लिख देना है. Just column, ये जो next column आएगी उसके बाजू में वहाँ पे लिख देना है. The word that is to which we are going to credited, उसके आगे credit नहीं लिखना है, but it is written to over here. जिसका account भी credit होगा उसके सामने हमें क्या लिख देना है to. So this is our column number 2. Number 3 column is ledger folio, LF. It is written in short as LF. The third column is reference column. The number of page of the ledger on which the particular account appears is shown in this column. By referring to this page, we can immediately see in the ledger the position of a particular account. ये ट्रांजेक्शन हमने कौन से लेजर में लिखा वो यहाँ पे लेजर का नाम लिख देना होता है, ताकि हमें इजीली पता चले कि कौन से लेजर में ये पर्टिकुलर ट्रांजेक्शन्स रिकॉर्ड किया है. देन फोर्थ कॉलम इज डेबिट. There are 2 columns of amount which are shown at last. The fourth column is meant for writing the amount of the account which is to be debited, and the amount is written against the name of the account. उसके सामने ही आपको लिखना है. And the credit, the last column is kept for writing the amount of the account to be credited, and the amount is written against the name of the account. उसके सामने उसकी amount लिख देनी है. So 5 columns are to be prepared when we are going to prepare our journal entries. Again repeating, date is to be written over here. Under this date column, firstly you have to write down the year, then month and date is written over here. Second column is particulars, and under this particulars 2 accounts entries is mentioned over here. One which is going to be debited, one which is going to be credited, and under this debit and credit amount, short narration is mentioned. As well as third column is over here ledger folio. That means entry कौन से लेजर में आपने डाली है उसका नंबर यहाँ पे लिख देना है. Fourth column is debit amount. It is written in front of the your transaction. Fifth column is credit. Again the amount is written over here in front of the column. So this is what mainly our format of the journal entries. Now let us start with our example number 1. Now you can read it out over here clearly. Journalize the following transaction of Shri Kumar Shanu for the year 2009. Different transactions are given, that is we can see over here for the month of June. So let us start with it. June 1st. Purchase goods for cash from Mangeshkar Brothers rupees 6,000. Now see here in this transactions goods comes in and cash goes out. यहाँ पे goods आ रहे हैं, cash जा रहा है. So two accounts are involved in it. That is goods account and cash account. As it is a cash transaction. Why? Because clearly it is written over here purchase goods for cash. That we have already seen also in our last video. So this is our cash transaction. Now goods account is a real account and according to the rule of the goods account, debit whatever comes in. So see goods is coming into here. Firstly we have to prepare the format और format के ऊपर क्या रख देना है journals of Shri Kumar Shanu. Then prepare this 5 columns जैसे हम बनाते हैं. Write down the year 2009 June 1st transaction. Now goods are coming in. तो according to the rule of the real account goods comes in. So debited कितने के goods आए हैं 6,000. तो 6,000 debited. Cash goes out over here. So cash account is credited according to the rule. Credit what goes account. तो ये जा रहा है तो इसको क्या करना है credit. So goods comes in. So goods account debit. Cash goes out. तो cash account credit rupees 6,000. Shorter narration is to be written over here that purchase goods for cash from Mangeshkar brother. Short में ही लिखना है कितने रुपए का वो बताना नहीं है because it is already written outside over here. In the same way, transaction number 2, June 6. Purchase goods on credit from Alka stores of rupees 2,200. Now, this is a credit transaction clearly written over here. Credit from Alka stores. Now, goods comes in and according to the rule, debit what comes in. So, see, goods comes in. So, what we did over here? Goods account debit because goods are coming in. Now in front of this cash is not going out but according to the rule personal account it is the giver of the benefit. यहाँ पे कौन दे रहा है Alka store. So giver account क्या हो जाएगा credit. So goods comes in goods account debit 2,200 and Alka store is a giver. तो Alka store's account credited rupees 2,200. So this is the entry of transaction number 2. Number 7. Sold goods to Mahendra Kapoor rupees 1,000. We have sold goods to Mahendra Kapoor rupees 1,000. Now see, it is not stated in this transaction whether goods are sold for cash or credit. But the word cash is not used and the name of the party whom sales is made is given and so it is considered as our credit transaction according to the rule. Now, the two accounts affected are Mahendra Kapoor account and goods account. The first account is a personal account. Here the receiver gets the benefit, that is personal account, debit the receiver. So what we have to do, write down the date 7. Who is the receiver? Mahendra Kapoor. So Mahendra Kapoor account debit. कितना 1000, and what goes out? Our goods. So whatever goes out according to our rule is to be credited. So goods goes out worth rupees 1000. So 1000 is credited over here. So Mahendra is the receiver. Mahendra account debit to goods account credit. Again short narration is to be written over here. So short narration, sold goods to Mahendra Kapoor on credit. Okay, now moving further to transaction date 10. Paid to Kishore Kumar on account rupees 600. Now see, you can see over here the accounts are involved in this transaction are Kishore Kumar account and cash. Why? Because Kishore Kumar account is a personal account and he receives the benefit. उसको आप यहाँ पे पैसे पे कर रहे हो. तो who is the receiver over here? You can see over here Kishore Kumar is the receiver. So Kishore Kumar account debit rupees 600 and you are paying to him. So your cash goes out, cash account credit 600. In the same way, write down shortened narration. Paid to Kishore Kumar on account. So this is a transaction of your cash. Moving further. Paid salary to the accountant Gorang rupees 300. If you are paying salary, definitely it is paid into the cash. So again, your next transaction, what you have paid? Salary. So salary account debit over here rupees 300 and it is paid in the cash. So 300 paid in the cash, and write down short-term narration. Paid salary to account Gorang rupees 300. And last one transaction over here, received rent rupees 150. You have received rent over here, rent account and cash account are involved in this transaction. Cash comes in, and so according to the rule of real account, cash account is going to be debited. That's why cash account is debited over here 150, and रेंट अकाउंट इज अ नॉमिनल अकाउंट. ठीक है, तो रेंट अकाउंट इज एन एक्सपेंस. हेंस अकॉर्डिंग टू द रूल ऑफ नॉमिनल अकाउंट, रियल अकाउंट इज credited over here. तो रेंट अकाउंट credited. How much amount is credited? 150. Write down shorter narration over here. Received rent in cash. See, journal entries are fully based on the rules. So you must remember the different rules of your personal, real and nominal account. Now after completing your journal entry, it is compulsorily to make the total both side and it must remain same. दोनों साइड टोटल करना है और दोनों साइड टोटल भी क्या हो जाना चाहिए? सेम. In the same way, another example is also there. Okay, so let it see it fast. Started business with cash rupees 12,000. You have started the business. That means cash is going to comes in. So cash comes in, cash account debit. Whatever comes in, debited. And you have started the business. That means it is your capital. So that's why capital account credited worth rupees 12,000. Write down the short-term narration. Started business with cash. Number 2. Brought goods of rupees 4,000 in business. What you brought in the business? Goods. So goods comes in. So goods account debit worth rupees 4,000 and you have brought it into the business. So you have brought capital into the business. That's why capital account is credited over here by rupees 4,000. Again write down shorter narration. Bought goods into the business. You can see over here. Started business with rupees 2,000, furniture 1,500, goods worth rupees 3,000 and a loan of rupees 800 from Deepak. You have started business with all these things. So see, as we said that whatever comes in is to be debited. So you have started business with cash, with furniture, with goods and a loan of rupees 800 from Deepak. So these all things are coming in. So these all three things are all four things are debited. See, cash is plused over here. अगर आपको separate बताना है तो आप separate भी बता सकते हो. So cash account debited, furniture comes in debited, goods account comes in debited. All these three things are debited, and you have started business with all these things. That's why capital account credited. And 800, this 800 is a loan taken from Deepak. तो इसका सेपरेट एंट्री देना है. दीपक्स लोन अकाउंट क्रेडिट बाय रुपीज 800. अगेन राइट डाउन शॉर्टर नरेशन ओवर हियर. Next is a personal scooter was sold for rupees 5500, and out of this cash of rupees 4000 was brought into the business. Now see, you have sold scooter worth rupees 5500, but we are concerned with what? How much you have taken into the business. So into the business only 4000 was taken in. So that's why we have to give the entry of rupees 4000 only. So here you can check this. Cash comes in, cash account debit 4000, and you have taken it into the business. That's why capital account credit. So cash brought into the business, write down in the shorter narration. And our last one transaction, started a business with cash rupees 10,000, debtors 4,000 and creditors rupees 3,000. With this you have started your business. So see, cash comes in, so debited, debtors also always debited 4,000, क्रेडिटर्स ऑलवेज क्रेडिटेड 3000, और बाकी का जो अमाउंट बचेगा इट इज गोइंग टू बी ट्रांसफर इनटू कैपिटल अकाउंट 11,000. Cash comes in, debited, again repeating, debtors always debited, creditors always credited. So जो remaining difference होगा वो यहाँ पे लिख देना है capital account. And finally do the total of your journal entries. So in this way we have to prepare different journal entries. Now for more question we will go in the online classes to understand it deeply. So till then, stay tuned. Goodbye.